Hey everyone, it's Angie and it's Quick and Easy Day, and I have one of the quickest projects I think I'll ever share. I love this bundle. The new catalog went live today, so you can get everything out of that catalog. If you have requested a catalog, I'm getting ready to mail those all out, the ones that were requested. I only have a few left to mail out, so they will be in the mail soon. Probably tomorrow I will get them all in the mail. All right, so this is a new bundle. It is called Playful Packaging, and it is so adorable. Look at this. How cute is this, and how easy can you make it? I mean, this is just adorable. This would be great for a baby shower, a birthday party. I just found these little high chews. They happen to match pretty good in this packaging. You can make this shorter, you can make it longer. The cello bags that we have are now, we have this size right here. I'll show you them right now. They are 4 by 8. So, I mean, you can make this really long and fill it with all kinds of goodies. A little trinket, a toy for a birthday party, anything. But this would be super cute. And this one, it says just because. So I can give it to my coworkers, just put them on their desk. The girls would really like this. I don't know about the guys, but the girls would really like it. But anyway, this is what I'm sharing today. Let's get started with it. So I cut all the pieces out. Here is the bundle, and it has all the dies that you need to make this. I'm doing the flower, but it has hearts. Like, you can do the hearts along the border. You can do these little half flowers. You can do the whole flower. You can do the stars. I'm going to be using this for all different kinds of things, y'all. So if you follow me very often, you're going to probably want this, because there's other ways I can think of using this. So it has this piece is the front, that's the back, that little handle. I used the flowers, and I used for the tag. I did add a bow just to make it cutesy, but yeah, this is the new bundle, and it is available today. All right, I'm using the new ink, and I'm using the new Designer Series paper. So this is the 2026-28 in color, and it is called Painted Patterns. And these are all in, we used to have 6 by 6, now they're making them in 12 by 12. So this one has all the in colors, but it comes in our neutrals, our brights, our subtles, all of our basics. It comes in all the same patterns in all our colors. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to grab one of these cello bags first, and we are going to grab the pieces. I cut them all out. So we're going to use this for the border. Put a little border right there, but we're going to cut also to border it. But these are the two basic pieces, the front and the back. And I cut 3 little flowers. We're going to punch the centers with a regular punch, hole punch. Oh, this is from my project on Sunday. If you haven't seen that, go back and look. It's a really good gift box. All right, we have some scrap also where I'm going to punch the circles for the flowers out. This is the handle, and then this is for our sentiment. Let's just go ahead and stamp the sentiment. Get that part out of the way. I'm going to use the hydrangea hue, and these are a new magnetic stamp, and they're only in our in colors right now. If you want to join my team, you can get all the in colors free in the new ink pads. Or you have a choice of getting $35 more in your Stampin' Up! Product of your choice when you join. So there is a join on my blog every single week, and it's up at the top, and it's also in the posts. So if anybody's interested in joining my team, that's the special that we're going to have for the month of May. All right, let's go ahead and grab the stamp here. And we're going to do just because again, because I have a couple girls at work that I think will really like these. So I'm going to make them for the girls. We only have 4 girls at work there, so there's the just because. We got that ready to go. And we're going to stamp the bottom part, but we need to cut these pieces first. So let me grab my trimmer. And I'm going to cut this part off. I just ran the back part through again, and I'm just going to cut it at 1/2 inch. And then this one, I'm only going to cut at 1/4 inch. So they're just 2 little pieces that I'm just accenting the topper with. All right, so we are going to go ahead and we're going to stamp this first. So let me get the little flowers. They have 3 here and they have 1 single one, but I didn't find the need to put the 1 single one because you could just use this. Again, I'm going to use the hydrangea hue, and we're just going to stamp them right on here. I found it easier actually to stamp it when it was all together because you have a little stability. This kind of wants to roll a little bit. And then I just inked up the last one and then just stamped this. But there is one that you can stamp the last one with. Isn't it cute though? And we have the stars, we have the hearts. So there's a lot that you can do with this. All right, so let's grab our front piece here and we're gonna add this, gonna glue this on here. Y'all, this is so cute. There's so many uses for it, just not for a topper. There's so many things you're gonna be able to, I have a lot of ideas for this one. And then I'm gonna just add this one next. But you can dress this up or down as much as you want. But this is gonna be such a great one for something quick and easy. I'm just adding that as a little accent. I'm gonna cut it a little bit long, so I'm gonna just trim that. And then you just fold this over and I'm gonna sharpen it with my scoring tool. And you're gonna get your handle and your back piece. Make sure this is going the right way when you glue this. And I glued it first, the handle to the back piece. So we're just gonna put it on here. You're gonna wanna center this. I haven't seen anybody demonstrate this yet, and I thought for sure somebody would have demonstrated it yet already because this is such a good one. And then you're just gonna line this up to this top part right here, like that. Just so it's even. And I do have some more of the high chews. I don't have another bag. Maybe it won't fill it as much, but I'm gonna go ahead and put what I have left in the bag. And I'm gonna cut it to fit. But this is from Dollar Tree, these little high chews. Oh. I don't have quite as many. So I'm just gonna cut this. You can cut it whatever size you want. Just leave enough room to put on here. So I'm gonna just cut it like right here. This one might be a little bit shorter than that one, but like I said, you can cut it any way you want. I'm gonna use my tear and tape to attach it because this is the best way, I think, to use your tear and tape for it. And then I'm putting 3 on here, but I think 2, 1 on each side probably would do. You can use wet glue if you want to take the time to wait for it to dry, but because of this video, I don't want to sit there and hold it for a while. It always takes at least 30 seconds, and I don't have that time. All right, so we're gonna remove these backings and just attach it. I probably could have cut this a little bit. I'm gonna just move it down a little bit. I probably have cut it a little bit longer because it is getting in the way of that candy. Let's move it down. Yeah, this one's smaller. But look how cute that is. Wouldn't that be a cute like little baby shower? Let's grab our sentiment. Oops. I'm fumbly fingers today, y'all. And I think I need more high chews though if I give them to my coworkers, because they always have to have the same amount or I'll hear about it. All right. Like, who's the favorite here? So we're gonna put these 3 on here. I just like using an odd number, so you can put as many as you want, but I thought I'd just use the 3. And then we're just gonna punch, just using my regular hole punch. We're gonna punch 3 for the centers. You can actually run through all of these, and this is the Barely Blush. You can run them through again and then just take the centers and put it right in the center. But I just did it this way because it was easier than running them all through again. So where's my take your pick tool when you need it? And then we're just going to use that as the center. One more, and then I would add the bow. So this is Barely Blush and Hydrangea Hue. I think it's really pretty. I love how these work together really well. These colors, the new in colors are so good, y'all. And you can get them free if you join my team. And this ribbon ties so good. I absolutely love this ribbon. I love when it ties good. I think I'm going to make that a little bit smaller. All right, let's trim that. And then I'm going to use a glue dot for just to add it. Instead of tying it around, it's easier just to add it with a glue dot. And we'll put that right there. Tie it a little bit tighter. And there you have it. Look how cute these are. Look at, see the difference in size? You can make them any size that you want. Yeah, they're so cute and it's so fun to make. I hope you enjoy this one, y'all. This is a must-have. I absolutely love this. So if you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at Stamping with Amore. And there won't be an inspiration sheet for this because there's no need. There's no measurements really, except for this little 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch pieces. But that is it. So I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.